What up? This your boy Ellen Business, host of You Can't Sit With Us Radio. Shout out to my co-host Q. As always, I like to start the show off with a positive quote. Today's positive quote is, always find a reason to laugh. It may not add years to your life, but will surely add life to your years. End quote. And yeah, before we get into this brand new episode, episode 40, featuring the homegirl Jay Triiiple out of Denver, Colorado. Shout out to all my peeps in Denver. Um, Check out the Touch Me Now video. It's officially up on the page. Subscribe to the channel. But Threshold Brace featuring Candace Quarter, Touch Me Now official video is out. Make sure you check it out. And but yeah, let's get into this brand new episode featuring Jay Triiiple. And I'm gonna let Amari Davu take it away.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Amari Davu.
Maybe if I was light enough, they would think I was bright enough. Look at here, got your lights up. Mr. Officer, I'm just being who I'm destined. Fuck arresting, I got a question. I ain't got no damn weapon. Why you killers in my presence? Hound.
You were listening to You Can't Sit With Us, nigga.
Threshold Brace Productions.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Can't Sit With Us Radio featuring myself, Ella Vicious, and Q. What's up, Q?
What's going on, man?
Man, what you been up to today?
Nothing. Getting ready. I'm doing that live podcast tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm getting ready to go over there and get him a nice little set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She told me I can do whatever I want with the music this time. So
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. We might be in there turned up to some bluegrass.
Oh, man.
Nah, but yeah, man, that's about all I got. What about you?
Nothing much, Hey, got an oil change for the car, Yeah.
I still need to check my car to see if I need oil change. I didn't check any of that since I got it. So they could have gave it to me like on his last leg, and I have no idea.
How long you had the car?
Man, I got it in like June. No, June of this year. I haven't had it that long. So if
you good then?
Yeah, I probably ain't that bad, but I don't know what state they gave it to me on. So whatever.
As always, we keep the dopest guests on the show. Today's like no other. On the phone line today, we have Jay Triiiple on the show, artist, MC out of Denver, Colorado. How you doing today?
Yeah. What's up? I'm doing great. How y'all doing?
We pretty good. How's your morning so far?
Man, it's pretty good. I'm just recovering from last night. Just had like a late listening session for my new project.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm just getting ready for the day.
All right. You eat you some breakfast yet?
Yeah. I had what I just had. It's like a spinach wrap with like all these veggies and stuff in it.
Oh, we on the
Like
healthy
hummus.
side.
Yeah. It's pretty fire.
Word. Okay.
All right. So just tell me how you got started off in music. What made you want to take this as a career?
For sure. Well, how I got started is, I've always wanted to be a writer, actually. My first dream was to be an author and write books. And I've been wanting to do that since I was like 8, maybe sooner. And later on in my life, I would see like my cousins freestyle and stuff like that. And I just thought it was dope. And, I loved hip hop. So I gave it a try, and I've always been kind of like introverted. So I would use the music to express what I didn't know how to say out loud. And then I just kind of realized like, oh shit, like I'm good at this, And then when I moved out to Colorado, I just got involved with some other rappers at my school, and then that's how I got into like recording music. And then that's when I figured out like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Does the reading books help you with like storytelling and when it comes to music?
For sure, I would say I feel like we're all natural storytellers.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know exactly how to tell the story. So, but I will say that books help me articulate myself better, because you just pick up new vocabulary, and you just when you're reading, it just really puts your mind in a whole nother element, where your perspective changes. So you are able to tell the story from different angles than how you normally would come at it if you didn't have that knowledge or that story you read,
Okay.
So you're based out of Denver, right?
Yep, Denver,
Okay.
Colorado.
Okay, were you born there? I can't talk. Were you born there?
So it's crazy. I was actually born here, right? But I
Okay.
only lived here until I was like 1 year old. So I was a baby, and
Mm.
then my family moved us back home where my parents were from, which is Decatur, Illinois, small town,
Okay.
maybe like 2.5 hours from Chicago. And we moved back there. You know, that's where all my family is at and everything. And I lived there until I was 15 years old. And then my dad was just like, all right, it's time to get my kids out of here into a better environment to give us a chance. So then we moved back out here when I was going to high school. So I've been in Denver rocking ever since. So but it's been home. Like even when I lived back in Illinois, we would
Mm.
come out to Denver to vacation. So I've been here my whole life. You know what I mean?
Word. Okay. Okay. So has that like? Would you say that being there, for those years is, uh, do you think Denver is a good place that's like helped your career in any way?
Yeah, for sure, but to a certain extent. And to be honest, like no matter where you from, even if it's a big music city that's popping like New York, LA, you there's still a certain cap. You know what I mean? So you got
Yeah.
to move around. But Denver's not really like it's not an established music or entertainment market. However, since I've been here, I've seen people really put in that footwork, and now, like in the last couple years, like it's been the first time it's really popping, and there's actually like a market to be made. You know, I was having this conversation last night with a homie, and I'm like, I could definitely make my market here, but I got to start moving around. But Denver's a cool place, though. You know, I got a great fan base here. We get it popping. We get live out here. So
For sure.
Well, so have you performed anywhere else besides Denver?
yeah, I performed in Atlanta. I think one time. I forgot what that street name is called, but it was some popping street down there in Atlanta. I performed in Atlanta. I performed South by Southwest, Austin, Texas. Um, I performed at the Arizona Hip Hop Festival, and I think that's it. Those are the only places I've performed so far outside of Colorado so far.
Was it hot as hell in Arizona when you performed?
Actually, it wasn't. Like I went at the perfect time. I think it was October, so the weather
Oh,
was
okay.
like the 70s,
Oh,
so
you
it was
good?
cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
Would you want to do more festivals in the future?
Oh, for sure. Like honestly, that's what I'm trying to move towards. Like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? And just get on all the festivals I possibly can. Like that's where the real diehard fans are at. You know, those are the ones that are buying like those festival tickets and stuff. Those diehard fans that where you could really build your following at. So I'm definitely, my goal is to move more towards that in the next year.
Okay. And tell me how you got into the WCW crew.
Yeah, for sure. So it started 2 years ago. Yeah, literally this time last year, August 2017. And the homegirl Danae, who's also a singer songwriter, Danae Simone, she hit me up, and then some of the other girls in WCW up because we was all doing our thing in the city, but like separately. And this is around the time where the momentum started kicking up for Denver artists, period. And then so all these women just started coming out the woodworks, and it's like, well, where'd you come from? Oh, you're dope. So um, we all kept ended up on shows together, and she was basically like, y'all, like I want to start something for the women, you know, because we be getting played on these shows. We'll go do a show, and we find out everybody got paid and we didn't get paid, or they
Hmm.
put us at the
Mm.
very beginning or the very last when no one's there. So she was like, nah, we're gonna do this for ourselves. So we was all with it. We got together. We did our own show by ourselves, sold it out, packed show front to back, and then we just been doing it ever since. And we have a big show coming up actually this month, August 28th, at the Gothic Theater, which is one of our biggest venues. And I think this is our sixth show. So yeah, we're still in there and we're rocking, and like the movement has been crazy.
Okay, okay. I know you sent me a few songs. What song you want to get into first right now?
Yeah, I just sent you one literally. I don't know if you got it ready yet, but it's
Nah.
it's Melanin Melodies.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I'll go ahead.
we'll go and get into it, and then when we come back, I'll let you talk about it.
Well, actually, I was gonna say, let's get into the other one first, and then Melanin Melodies.
Which
That'd be
one?
cool.
Which one you want to get into?
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll get into Beyonce. We'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio. That was Beyonce by Jay Triiiple. So tell me how that song came about.
Yeah, I actually wrote that song maybe 2 years ago. And I just now recorded it like a couple months ago. Yeah, man, I don't even remember what I was on when I wrote it. I just really liked the beat, and I was just like, yeah, I just want to get on some cool, something real cool, show my swag a little bit on that one and do something for like the ladies,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm so used to just being super lyrical, lyrical, lyrical. Sometimes I forget to slow it down, but I really love doing stuff like that. And then, so I wrote it a couple years ago before I even knew Kayla Ray, my girl. And but when we got together, I was like, yo, I got this song, you know what I mean? It'd be dope. And it's kind of crazy because I think it was like our second week of dating, and her car broke down on the highway. And so I went to go like help her with it and shit. Long story short, we was like pulled off to the side of the highway. We just started putting on beats, so I started rapping it for her, and then she just started like freestyling to it. So
Oh,
I
man.
just told her like you should hop on it. So we finally got in the studio and recorded it. And yeah, it's going good so far.
Yeah, this shit dope. I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
So tell me about so tell me how the Triple Thursdays came about.
Yeah, man, I was just sitting there one day, and then I just so like the Triple Thursdays. People kind of be having debates about the word freestyle, but like the original context of freestyle, which you could pull up research about this, is like it's not going off the top of your head necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like having a freestyle. You know what I mean? No
Yeah.
structure, no
Yeah.
nothing. Like so that's what my definition of freestyle always was for me. And I seen a lot of artists do that too, like Wayne. And so I like just going at the beat, like no holds barred, and just like, you know what I'm saying, just bar after bar after bar. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's fun to me, and I use those moments for exercise when I'm like, all right, I need to write, sharpen up my skills. So I was like, I'm gonna just record a video to it and put it out, see how people like it. And the first one I put out there, people loved it. So I was just like, that I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another one, and then it just kind of turned into a thing, Triple Thursdays, and shit. Like it's just a whole movement now.
Okay. So I was, and it's funny because like on your Twitter is I think like the topic of it is like Google Jay Triiiple or something like that. So
Mhm.
when I was doing that in the process, I was looking and I found like this article about you rapping about depression. And those different types of things, and I know one of the things that they were talking about were two projects that you did, Who's Triple and Who's Triple 1.5. Can
Mhm.
you tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, for sure. I think I know which article you're talking about too. I believe it was with Westward.
Yeah, right.
Which yeah, I actually just read that not too long ago, and I was like, wow, this is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Who's Triple? That was my very first project I've ever put out there as like Jay Triiiple. People that knew me,
Mhm.
and I was like, yo, it's just time to do this. Like it's time to make a solid project. Like you're an artist, right?
Yeah.
Like get in the studio, do what you do, and put it out there. So I sat down. I locked myself down for maybe like a month, I think, and I would get off work, I'd go straight to my computer, put on the beats, and I would just write. And
Yeah.
then, I just found this dude all the way out in Colorado Springs, and then we recorded the entire project, shot a couple videos, and just got it done. And that project really like put me on in Denver, you know,
Mhm.
and like set the tone for me. And then I just followed up with 1.5 because like I'm just like, man, I gotta keep putting out new music. If y'all like that, y'all really gonna love this. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that's what 1.5 was about. It was more so those tracks that didn't make it to Who's Triple. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Word. Word. Okay. And so like also I was looking, and so I it looks like I just wanted you to go a little bit into. It looks like you're a lot about like empowerment, especially amongst like at least, and I could be getting this wrong, but like it looks like you're kind of about an empowerment of like women and like people being able to create. Is that would I be kind of right with that?
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm about empowerment for all people. To
Mhm.
be real, as long as you're not like, I probably already been cussing, but we can cuss, right?
Yeah,
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 you
you
good, you
good.
I
good.
have to make sure. But like, as long as you're like I'm for empowerment. As long as you're not like a dickhead, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because some people take the power and they go too far. But you know, like I make a lot of music for, what I mean, like people that look like me, like black people, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like my
Word.
song Melon and Melodies, the one we're gonna get into later. That one's about empowerment for like my melanated people. Um Women empowerment, absolutely, but I'll be real, I didn't really start thinking like that until I linked up with the whole WCW crew, because
Mm.
I never really hung out with women like that, you know, like growing up. I have two brothers, and then so I just naturally was with their friends, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I
right,
rapped,
right.
and I was always like the only girl that rapped, you know what I mean, or the only girl that wanted to play basketball. So they're kind of like my first like real homegirls, and then so I'm just learning so much from them, like what it means to really like be a strong woman, you know what I mean, and what
Mm-hmm.
it means to like empowerment women and like sisterhood. So for sure. And then like, you know, I talk about a lot of depression because yeah, those are things that like we all go through, to be honest. But how I feel about it is like, why not talk about it when I know everybody else is going through it too? I
Right.
could say something that could possibly save someone's life, you know.
Fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about the depression. I'm like, are you still like going through it, or is it getting better?
Man, it's absolutely getting better. Like it's crazy. Like right now is like such a crazy time. Like where I'm like, man, I've really changed, but I feel the change that's actually happening in the moment. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but it's day by day, it's moment by moment. Like you don't just wake up one day and then your situation is just changed. Like you actually do have to put in the work. Like those
Right.
little things about your day that you have to change, or the little things about your mindset you have to change, and it really does build up. But there was a time I didn't believe that. I was just like, man, it's never going to happen. Like, this is too much. I'm overwhelmed. So
Yeah.
I never thought it would happen for me, but it's actually happening. And, you know, we all, like, life still, like, it has its highs and lows, and that's never going to stop. But now when the lows come, it's like, I know how to handle it. I know how to beat this.
Yeah.
So it's not a low, you know what I'm saying? It's just a learning lesson or a challenge. It's like, all right, well, I know how to do that, so it's not a problem, you know?
Okay.
So yeah, it's been great.
Okay. And now as far as your studio process, like far as like writer's block, how do you overcome writer's block?
To be honest, I really just gotta focus. Um, that's how I do it. And you know, people like give you little tips to do different stuff. Like, oh, I gotta take a walk. Whatever works for you, that works for
Mm-hmm.
you. Like, but whatever you do, like, you just have to focus. And you have, it's not even necessarily focusing on the song. You have to focus on that emotion. You know what I'm saying, that
Mm-hmm.
you're going through, or whatever emotion that you need to, you know, to display, or whatever message you need to get across. Like this project I just created, Change Over Dollars, like the first song I created, I sat down because something had happened in my life, and I got really pissed about it. I got really hurt about it, and I just wanted to cry. I wanted to cuss people out. I wanted to go, like, you know what I'm saying, like put
Yeah.
hands on people. And I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I literally was like tripping, and then I literally just sat my ass down in the chair, and I was like, you're about to sit here and write. You know what I'm saying? You're about to
Yeah.
sit here, and you're just about to process this emotion. You're about to go through it, and how I had to look at it was like, writing is my gift. This is a gift that God gave me with, that I may not, you know what I mean? One day I could not have it if I don't use it, and everybody doesn't have it. So this is what I have to
Right.
channel this emotion. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it now. And it's, you know, my pen's been flowing like a lot more lately now that I've had that perspective about it.
And so let's get into the second song, Melanie Melodies. Tell me about that song.
Yeah, yo. So Melanin Melodies, produced by my guy Mike Coates, and he's like a Denver legend out here when it comes to being a producer and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like a vet out here. He's been doing it for a long time, and he actually produced my entire project, Change Over Dollars. But Melanin Melodies, I sat down one day. I had one of them same moments where I was like, "You're about to sit down, and you're just about to write. You're about to just do it and say exactly what you feel." And then that's what came out. So, um, I was just thinking about my people, and you know what I'm saying, and about the empowerment side of it though. I didn't want to just focus on all the struggles that we face. I wanted to talk about, okay, this is our situation. We already knew that. Now what we doing about it? This is what we need to do. So that's how Melanin Melodies came about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna get into Melanie Melodies by Jay Triiiple, and we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Yeah, this a vibe right here. Melanin Melodies for all my melanated people. Yeah.
Mind racing, trying to slow it down quick.
trying to score, but these suckers be on foul shit. Deep down, I know it's pride. They don't want me to drive, but it's no better when I shoot from the line. They would love if I deep brown and cover my eyes. They would love if I dim down and cover my shine. But imagine if my big mama never reached the sky. She would say, fuck these niggas, trip and let it fly. Alright, I might be paraphrasing, but the fact is she knew her grandbaby was just that amazing. I don't rock with you niggas, that's racist. I embody mind to body, that's greatness. More love and get money, those are catchphrases. Why you hating on me, that's just black hatred. I wanna see blue faces with the black faces. I want you to catch blessings, not catch cases. It's more than life than trying to be famous. With every dollar should be more knowledge you attain. And we getting rich, I admit that we gain it. Where is the heaven, cause we still maintain it. Black people, we the shit. And yo, even though you broke, we already rich. Let's get our face in the book and get our ass off of Facebook. And give them something to talk about when they look. Yeah, just know I love you. I love y'all and all my people. Let's rock. Yo, do more for your life than going hard for likes. Don't live your life for those who don't like you in real life. Now let's talk about this next topic now, cause I'm bothered. Please stop taking black daddies from their daughters. Let's make that a movement and get it poppin'. The time is always now, time for everyone to clock in. If we love each other, we should be riding, cause the black lives matter while the bodies keep dropping. A pistol is as powerful as a pencil. That's right. So be wise how you use the lead. If you gon' bang for the blue and bang for the red, bang on a white car, splash blue and red instead. We could be the biggest gang if we really link. That's why they treat us like they do, cause we ain't in sync. You know it's F the police, is what we really think. I wanna put some change in a pig like a piggy bank. I hate us this way, cause I want the love. God, do they even hate that they hate us? A lot of challenges we face, but we can't run. 99 problems and we all know it ain't one.
Hey, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So, Jay Triiiple, it is time for random ass questions. These questions have nothing to do with what we talked about today. I either find them on the internet or I come up with them in my head. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Of course.
So.
All right. So, do Siamese twins pay for one ticket or two tickets when they go to movies and concerts?
That's funny. I would say they have to pay for two. Like if I got Siamese twins coming to my concert, like you gonna have to, like you paying for two tickets. Like that's two people.
Okay. If God sneezes, what should you say?
Shit, bless you, my nigga.
Bless you, my nigga.
I mean, like, what else I'm gonna say?
Yeah, facts.
All right, so if when atheists go to court, do they have to swear on the Bible?
Yeah, but shit, they just gonna be lying like shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I guess they really don't have to honor that. I think we talked about that last episode too.
I just heard something about that.
Yeah.
Where you don't, or like you could go, like for example, if you're Muslim, like you can like opt out of that, or like you can replace it with like the Quran or something. I think.
Oh damn.
Or you can like ask for a certain version of a Bible. I swear I just heard something like that, but I don't know how true it is. I gotta look into that.
Yeah, that's nuts. Cause I wonder if like if they don't got that on hand, like what you gonna do?
Like I pinky promise.
Yeah, like we right. Man, Scout's honor. Like I got you.
Give you a dap.
Right, give you a dap.
Right, like you know. Oh God, that's something bad. That don't even make sense though.
Man,
it's like,
right, on God.
On my mama.
I'm telling the truth, on God.
Alright, so if an ambulance is on its way to save someone and it runs someone over, does it stop to help them?
Hell no. They probably gonna call another ambulance, I would think.
Yeah.
Shit. Or maybe one of them would get out, depending on like how many people they be having in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that works.
That would be fucked up.
They're just gonna leave. They're gonna die in the street.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
So then, how do you feel afterwards? Like, that was you. It's your fault.
Oh man, who came up with these questions?
And it's funny because I don't know which one of these he finds online and which ones he makes in his head.
That's funny.
All right, we've been having a debate for like a month or two now. We gotta ask you, do you eat soggy cereal or not?
Hell no.
No, nobody's gonna be with me on it, bro. It's okay. I'm gonna go on that ledge on my own. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But when y'all have messed up gums cause y'all cereal done like scrape y'all mouth up, y'all gonna be sick, and I'm gonna be over here like, man, that sucks. That's crazy. I'm like, man, y'all gotta wear a mouth guard when y'all eat that, man. It's crazy.
That's like saying you can't eat a bag of Doritos because you're sharp.
Well, I mean, you know, Doritos, you can pick and choose. That's a chip. You know, you can pick and choose what you eat off at first. But cereal, bro,
I've actually heard of people cutting like their gums off of like Captain Crunch. That happened to my cousin.
Oh man, that's sick, bro. I can't. That's not my life. I can't do that. I can't do that at all. Nah.
I'll just eat some oatmeal if that's the case.
Man, oatmeal always a good go-to. You got one on that. Oatmeal is always a go-to.
Yeah. Oatmeal's a goat.
All right, last question is, do you think angels get high?
Oh, shit. Nah. I don't know, man. It depends on what type of angels we talk about. I feel like God will be discriminating on angels. Like, it's angels from the hood. It's like, yeah, angels hella smoking weed. Like, nigga, I can see angels doing some shit like that. Like, look at this nigga. Like,
Facts.
That's funny. That was some good questions.
I appreciate it. You got any questions for us?
Yeah, yo. How long y'all been doing this? No, I'm just playing. Nah, that's fun. That's funny because like that's the question that everybody gets. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like you kind of got to find like different ways to be creative about telling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am curious though. You know what I mean? Because I know y'all did tell me before we got into the show y'all are not from Nashville, but you currently live in Nashville. Is that right?
I'm from Nashville.
Yeah, Ambitious is from here. I'm not.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So you were born and raised in Nashville?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question about that because I'm gonna be real. Like, do y'all have a hip hop scene and you know like and all of that? Because I know it's real big for like country. Right?
Yeah.
Like Nashville is like the capital for like country music, right?
We do. It's. I mean, I think it's actually getting better. We got a whole like Nashville is not just for country music anymore. We got a whole movement with that going. So it's definitely getting better. But because have we interviewed anybody that done country music? I think we did one person so far.
Somebody with country music? Yeah. I don't know.
That Brina K girl, but I think.
Oh, well, she dabbled in it though. I don't think that was like her true profession.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't really interviewed anybody, really in country. So I mean, we find people, and the more we keep doing this show, the more music that we find that's not country. So
I mean, like, and to be honest, like for me, like it's being like not necessarily an outsider, but somebody that wasn't born here. Like I feel like the country music artists aren't even really in our age group. Not really. I mean, like I feel like majority of them are a lot older. Like I feel like all of the younger people that are coming in, like maybe a little younger than us, and like I'm 26, so maybe like even the people that are a little younger and around our age group are trying to push other genres now because it's so much country in Nashville. So I don't know. Like it could be majority country still, I'm sure, but I don't think it's gonna be that way forever.
Yeah. I feel that. Who is y'all's like biggest local artist? Would y'all say like in any genre? Like somebody that's like coming up and coming. Or is there anybody really like holding that torch, or everybody just kind of like doing their own thing?
I feel like everybody's like I mean,
you want to go mainstream? Probably a Young Buck.
Yeah.
Young
Buck.
Gotti's from there.
Gotti's from
Memphis.
Gotti's from Memphis.
What's the other dude that changed his name all the time? All-Star. What's his name? Cashville Prince.
Oh
He changed
yeah,
his
I
name
forget
all the
his name
time.
because he changes
Yeah.
it all the time.
He changes it all the time.
There's some dude like casual something, but he's um I mean, I have like artists that I listen to, but I don't really think I can't really think of anybody that's like lead in the music scene here.
Not here anymore.
Would y'all say so? Mostly for y'all show, do y'all mostly interview like music artists,
Uh,
or y'all do
I
different people?
probably majority.
Majority, but we trying to interview like everybody, so it's
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
just music.
Yeah, like our last episode, we had a girl that she was just really into like streetwear, and she had like her own store and everything.
Cool.
We've had that. We've had people that are like fashion designers or line owners,
Photographers.
Yeah, photographers. We've had a little bit of everything, to be honest.
Or well, what made y'all want to link up together and decide to do a podcast? And is that it for y'all? Is that like is podcast like the lane y'all trying to really go after it? Or are there other
you want me to
ventures
take
you guys
okay.
want to get into together?
So okay, well, I think this is gonna be one of those questions that we start to get a little bit to, but people usually ask us this like off air.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Troy, Ambitious was doing it before me, and he had been doing it probably like 6 months before I got on, and I was actually a guest on the show a couple of months back. I don't remember, but I DJ, and then I also rapped and did music around the time like when I first got here. But I've kind of gotten out of that lane because I mean, like I feel like I kind of realized that it wasn't really my lane. Like I wasn't really where I was meant to be. So I've been doing DJing and mostly that's really my lane and where I go. And so, of course, podcasting is a great lane. Like I love doing it, but it's not the only thing. At least not for me, and I know it ain't for Ambitious. Like this man does more stuff too. So I know for me, it definitely ain't my only lane. I got a few things I'm working on. Just trying to get into the video aspect too. So I got a couple of things that I'm trying to get under my belt.
Well, that's dope, man. You guys should definitely keep going. You know what I mean? And shit, when I come to Nashville, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man, come pull up.
You know,
we kick
I'm
it.
trying to go everywhere. I'm definitely trying to come to Nashville, yo. I just feel like I don't know why, but I just feel like it's lit.
Yeah,
I feel like
it can be. It can be if you catch it at the right time. I came out.
Yeah.
I went to Denver like 2 years ago, maybe. But I like when we went, we couldn't really find the fun. Like, and I'm not saying it like it's not there, but we couldn't find it. Maybe it was because we didn't know where to look. But
yeah.
like we were just in a certain area, had like an Airbnb. Of course, went to like a distillery and stuff. The usual that people do when they come to Denver. So, but I definitely,
I feel that.
Yeah, I definitely want to make my way back down there real soon. And
all right, y'all should, because you say you came 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's way more lit now. Like,
Okay.
It's way like we got stuff going on like almost every day. You know what I mean? And definitely every weekend now. But yeah, I think it's probably just like not knowing where to go, especially at that time.
Yeah.
Because like our urban, I guess that's what you want to call it, music culture is constantly been growing. It's always kind of been there, but it's never been as together as it is now.
Yeah.
And so we always got different stuff going on, like different shows. Our clubs are more popping. We got like Dorchester, Truth, Onyx. Like those are some of our bigger ones. We got a couple low key spots that are really like jigging like every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then,
for sure.
Like so y'all should come out here and let's tap in. I could connect y'all with a bunch of artists I know. You know what I mean? Would want to sit down with y'all and
Well, we're gonna do a tour.
Yeah.
In just Denver.
Well, he could speak for himself. I've been to
yeah. It's probably been a few more times.
I've been to Denver the past 3 years now. So yeah, I've been the past 3 years because I did a whole EP with artists in Denver and here in Cashville. So it's like I did a whole EP. So.
But for real, who'd you work with?
I don't know if you know anybody, but at the time it was like Strikes. I would have to just send you the EP and just see if you know anybody. But it was like a few people. But yeah, that's why I said too. With like, I just interviewed. We just interviewed Shaylin not too long ago, and
Yeah.
DJ Sin not too long ago. So, but yeah, because other than this podcast, dude, I engineer and I produce a little bit and a bunch of other stuff too. So
Right on. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, like I ain't want to ask y'all the generic questions, but like you had said, you typically get that question off air.
yeah,
That's why I
Yeah.
was asking too, because people typically get those type of questions off air, but it's important for like you to be able to talk about that in front of your listeners. You know what I'm saying? So they know exactly like your story, where you coming from, why you do it,
Yeah, for sure.
and like just the process. You know what I'm saying? Because people really like they fall in love with like what you do and how you present yourself, but it's really the process that people are always interested in. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, I mean, everybody has a dream, you know what I mean, or have one, or want to do something different with their life, but
Yeah.
knowing that process like makes all the difference for a lot of people to actually be like, all right, I'm gonna go get it, or oh, now I know how. You know what I'm saying? A
Right.
lot of people don't have that information on how things went. So I just feel like it's important to like just share your story, and I just feel like that elevates you and other people that are tapped in with you, like at a faster rate. But that's just me.
Nah, that's
That's just
definitely
some shit I
facts
be
though.
thinking about.
That's definitely facts.
okay.
For sure.
Before we go, who is the next girl we should interview out of the WCW crew?
Man, I'm gonna say y'all gotta get Kayla Ray off top. She
Okay.
like the number one artist out here, period. And y'all gotta get Zaynab. I mean, y'all gotta get all of them to be
Yeah,
real with you. But
yeah, I'm working
yeah,
on it. I'm working on it. But yeah,
so,
hit her up for me. Tell her I'll DM her and let her know. But yeah, hit her up for me.
I got you. Like so, like the original WCW, it was like with like seven of us,
Mhm.
and we all kept doing the shows, but we would add a girl or something like the next show. But the last three ones, I believe we added like all new girls. You know what I'm saying? So there is those girls too that I know would love to like chop it up with y'all, and I feel like y'all would really enjoy their music too. So
Yeah.
I can send you all their names and their info, but off top, Kayla Ray, Danae Simone, Zaynab, real dope violinist and a vocalist. You already got Shaylin in there. Rachel Bailey, y'all really got to tap in on Rachel Bailey. Mandy Groves, like there's just so many. So let me know. I could plug y'all in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
y'all return the favor when I come to Nashville. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Of course.
I'm
Of
trying to
course.
get it in.
I got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, and hey, I'm trying to get some merch though. Where can I get some merch at?
Man, bet. So you can go to my website right now,
Uh-huh.
jtriiiple.com, www.jtriiiple.com, and Jay Triiiple is spelled JayTriiiple. You can go to my website and you can purchase your Losers Table beanies and T-shirts on there. I'm gonna actually have some new merch coming soon. My project is also on the way. I got an EP titled "Change Over Dollars." I really put you know what I'm saying, my heart and my
Mhm.
all into this project right here, and it's the first time I've dropped in a couple of years. So I'll have some merch coming with that as well. But for anything you need, hit me up on my social media. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram is all the same. Jay Triiiple, Jay triple with three I's. But yeah, DM me though, and I got you. I can send something out to you.
Bad, bad. Did we ask her about her name? How she got the?
No.
We asked you how you got the triple. Did you? The name triple, right?
Nah, so it's kind of crazy because I actually like it was like a high school nickname that just kind of stuck. Like the story is just kind of crazy. But I was going through like I had a couple different nicknames in like different circles I was in, and so J comes from my middle name, which is Jordan, and then Triple was just like a high school nickname. But the definition of the three eyes is because I do inspire to be like on my third eye shit for
Okay.
myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm always constantly trying to elevate my consciousness of myself and other people. You know what I mean? Because I just want to do right by myself and others, and know what I'm doing. At
For
all
sure.
times. So I really have always been on that, and the older I get, the more like I'm just hungry for like that knowledge. So that's where the three eyes come from, and the meaning of the eyes they always change. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's always I. inspiration, illuminated, improving, innovation, intelligence. Like those things always change, but that's why the three eyes are there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we appreciate you being on the show. Before we go, shout out to social media and whatever else you want to say.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. So all my social media, make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's my main page I'm on. It's JayTriiple. You can also find me on Twitter at that name. You can find my music Facebook page at Jay Triiiple, or I am Jay Triiiple. You can search all of my streaming. Google my name, Google Jay Triiiple. Go type in Jay Triiiple in your Google. You'll find all my articles, different shows, my website, social media, all my music, and then type in Jay Triiiple to all your streaming platforms, and you'll be able to find my music. So make sure y'all check me out and follow me and stay tuned. Like I said, I got a project coming, Change Over Dollars. It's gonna drop this month in the next couple weeks. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
Cool.
Yeah, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. It's been a dope interview, dope conversation.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you for pulling up with us, and of course, and also if y'all want to follow me, just like every episode, my Instagram name is the letter Q, and then dropping dope. So that's QDROPPINDOPE on IG, and that's the only page I'm gonna give y'all, cause that's my main joint. So yeah, that's the only one I got.
Follow me at ambitious1k on Instagram as always. You can go find the dictionary, go look in Google if you don't know how to spell ambitious. And then follow my production page, Threshold Brace, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And until next time, El Ambitious Q, we out.
We outie.
Yeah.